good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. Make sure if you're new to the channel, you subscribe, turn on notifications, and do not forget to check the links in the description section for some free resources, stocks, crypto, and all that to help y'all become better informed investors. So we got a Volt update right now. I want y'all to take a look at the price of Volt Inu and look at this absolute steal that we have. Think about the utilities that Volt Inu has developed over the last 17 months. Think about all the partnerships that Volt Inu has developed over the last 17 months. This is a project that is not just going anywhere. So when you see a project that has did this much work into the project, this is a chance to accumulate more. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice. Can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold, but I'm telling you, if your conviction is strong in Volt Inu, then now would be the time to grab some. All our technical indicators are aligned, telling us that this is the bottom. Now, in the last video, we did some technical analysis. I showed y'all that Volt Inu could possibly pull back slightly more, and we hit that point. So let's take a look right now at the Twitter page before we get over to the charts. So Vitoshi says, usually the time when people start to think of buying is when they start to see these God candles, basically these major green candles. So most people, they chase those green candles. That's not what you want to do. You want to let the price come to you. That's usually when trading, but at this time right now, the price is here. So usually the time when people start to think of buying is after they see those green candles begin to flash. Most people see green and red and they think of it as stop and go. So green is go, red is stop. Most people see all the green candles and they say it's time to buy. You shouldn't think of that. You should switch your mind frame when it comes to investing. You should be trying to get a better value on your investment. So that way, once the price begins to rise, you can participate in this gain here. You can have extra gains from this movement to the upside versus waiting until you see this upside movement and then trying to buy in up here. So Vitoshi says vote at the bottom or vote at the top. The vote army will be here. So at the end of the day, the choice is yours. But also, I'm sure y'all heard Hotbit is closing down. So Hotbit says it's time to take a bow. For 5 years and 4 months, the Hotbit team has been proud to participate in a wonderful crypto show with 5 million users. However, it is with great regret that we have made the decision to stop all centralized exchange operations from May 2022. So we kindly ask basically everyone to remove their holdings off of the exchange. So if you are using Hotbit, you want to get your funds off of there. This is why it's important to have your own cold wallet. This is what I talked to y'all about. So Vitoshi says in response to that, as per Hotbit announcement, if you hold Volt or any other token on this centralized exchange, please withdraw your tokens by June 21st. So you do have a time limit. You have about 30 days to do this at the latest. You will then be able to migrate your Volt V2 tokens by the following guide. So once you remove your tokens to whatever you're holding on that exchange, remove them off the exchange, put them wherever you're going to put them, and then you can migrate the Volt tokens using this link in the link in the article. So I'll retweet this out for y'all as well. There we go. Shout out to Hinot Crypto. Shout out to Believe Crypto. Still got the gang on the front lines holding it down. Vitoshi dropped the song on Spotify over here. Also, important announcement. Vitoshi says 3 Ethereum seems to be the current price for a Volt Eco Pool entry. Plus 3 billion Volt and 1 VDSC. Be on the lookout for other Volt opportunities. So take a look at the screenshot here. We can see right now, from the list that we can see about 2.9 to 3 Ethereum, 3.3 Ethereum is the average price for one of these positions in the Volt Eco pool. So you can see people are excited about this. So if you have one of these pools, you can put it on ETH, or you can, put an offer out on it for on OpenSea. You can say, how much you want to offer to sell the position for, and people will do it. Obviously, you see right here, we got the price 6,000 on this one, 5,400 on this one, 5,400 on this one. This is just for a position. So obviously, people bullish on that. Shout out to Mike the Investor. Also, Vitoshi says further to Wednesday Inu token listing on the Volticard, we will have a Twitter space on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern time with them. So stay tuned for that. And then also Wednesday integration, Volticard adoption. People pulled up right there, 543. So we can see people still excited about the Volticard utility, and other community projects are still seeing it as a valuable utility because they're still being integrated. So Vitoshi says, Volted Pizza Day to you all. When you're too used to burn because you used to Volt. So I believe, is it Bitcoin Pizza Day? I'm not sure. Today is the day where, it could be the day where one investor sold 10,000 Bitcoin for a Papa John's pizza, or some, 2 Papa John's pizzas because at that time people didn't understand the value of Bitcoin and what it would be in the future. And I believe that today's value would be around $267 million or something like that if he would have held on to those 10,000 Bitcoin. It's crazy to think about. I know that's something he has to regret every single day of his life, and I bet you he probably don't eat pizza no more. So that's gonna be crazy. But let's take a look at the voltage charts real quick. Obviously, we know, we're understanding where we are at in market conditions. We are technically still in a bear market. We still have a lot of macroeconomic conditions weighing down on the market. Inflation, a lot of shortages, supply chain issues. Right now the debt ceiling, they're indecisive whether or not they want inflation or interest rates to rise or stay the same where they are right now. So there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. Anytime there's uncertainty, investors usually sit on the sideline. So that's what we're seeing right now. But take a look at Volt Inu on this chart. We got Volt Inu lined up with all the indicators that we like to see, especially one of our favorites, the Bollinger Band. Right now, you can see the price did break below that lower Bollinger Band, but it's a 95% confidence that the price will remain within these Bollinger Bands. So when we do see the price break outside of it, we know that, it's likely continue to push to the downside, but at some point it finds support where buyers begin to step in on that lower Bollinger Band and it begins to make its way up. So we've seen a lot of sell-off. We've seen, a lot of people panic selling, a lot of people jumping out, sitting to the sidelines. But at some point, smart money comes back in and pushes things to another level. So you can wait for, confirmation to possibly break this mid Bollinger Band if you're someone who, just wants to play it extra safe, but then you got to remember you're paying a higher price. But if you're someone who believes in Volt right now, being able to grab some at the 605260 level, Volt down 24% today, that's a mega discount, especially if you're someone who was already accumulating anyway. If you were already planning on adding more to your bag over a longer period of time, why not take advantage of times like this in the market? Also, our RSI is looking absolutely ridiculous right now. It's at an 18, meaning that Volt Inu is extremely oversold. So even, grabbing some at this level, just dollar cost averaging, most likely that position is going to be in the green as things flip around. But that's all we got in this video. In the last 24 hours, Volt did about $1.6 million in trading volume. So, obviously people still excited, and that's only on the DeFi side. Let's take a look on CoinMarketCap. My bad. We almost left it off at that. Let's check out Volt Inu on CoinMarketCap. Okay, that looks better. So $19 million in trading volume in the last 24 hours. But that's all we got for this video. I got a special announcement. Obviously, we got links in the description section for those of you looking for some free resources to become a better informed investor. But for those of you looking to invest in yourself, I got my 3 courses available now in a bundle. So now you can get these 3 courses for the best available deal that this channel has ever seen. So my stock options trading course will teach you how to trade options in the stock market Monday through Friday. You'll have another option outside of just passive crypto investing or, DGen investing, whichever strategy you use, long-term investing, to also be able to generate income through these financial markets. And then 2, I got the technical analysis course for those of you that would like to learn how to interpret the data on the charts. If you see those candles up there and you don't understand what you're looking at, this is important to understand. You want to understand this information so that way you can have confidence with your entries, confidence when it's time to take profit. This is how you know when you should be doing these things, through technical analysis. So you can get that course a part of this bundle as well. And then last but not least, we got the crypto one-on-one course. This is the ABCs 1, 2, 3s of crypto investing. So just giving you a well-rounded understanding of cryptocurrency investing. And these 3 courses combined will just, really level you up. So I highly recommend it. Reach out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. And also remember, you don't just have to get this for yourself. You can get this for someone else who is interested in this type of information, and also, help them along their journey. But that's all we got. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere you could think of @DecemberDeMarco. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we